inquiry project is about how the movie The Five Golden Flowers affected the dancing, the movements, and tourism for the Bai people. Now, before we get into that, let's learn a little bit about how Bai minority dancing first started. Chinese dancing first began around 206 and 220 BC, while people were doing hard labor. While building a house or farming, people would create songs together and later on dances that related to their labor movements. The movie The Five Golden Flowers all starts out with everyone excited about the March Fair, a festival held in Delhi. During this fair, people watch horse races and dance and sing together. This movie was meant to show other Chinese how different and amazing the Bai people were. However, it ended up sending a whole different message across. The Bai people were actually quite different than shown in the movie. Therefore, when tourists started to come to Xizhou, they would be disappointed in what they saw and wanted to leave. So the Bai people had to adjust to the tourists to make them happy and want to come back. Farmers in the movie would wear costumes and work in sync, but of course that's not how the Bais actually farmed. Bai people would wear worn-out clothes that can get dirty and work very hard. The movie shows that Bai people wear their costume everywhere they go and always walk around in a smile. But actually, Bai people are just regular old human beings just like us, doing their daily needs and getting things done. But when tourists came to Xizhou, they saw the Bai people were not anything like in the movie, and they didn't want to come back. That is why, at some commercial places, the Bai people all wear traditional costumes and walk around in a smile. The dancing is something else that was changed because of the movie. Dancing before the movie came out was very slow and long, but the movie completely turned it around. Now the Bai dancers in Xizhou try to resemble the dancing that is performed in the movie. Clothing is another aspect that was changed. To be specific, the dancers' clothing. Before the movie came out, dancing clothing was very plain and white, but now clothing is very colorful and bright with many accents of color. But the Bais did not just change their costumes to change it. Every color and accessory had a very special meaning. Thank you for watching. I hope you've learned so much about how the movie The Five Golden Flowers affected the dancing, the clothing, and the tourism for the Bais and the Bai dancing. And I hope that you realize when everything you do, you have an impact on those people. So make sure that's a good impact, not a bad one.